Your mother, when you ask her, you could see she has your younger sister in her hand. You could see that she's preparing a meal. You could see she's talking, but she'll still give you a hug to come and say, here, come next to me. Isn't that true? And yet the human being can be arrogant enough that sometimes when his mother tells him something, he says, who are you to tell me what to do? 9 months she carried you, and you have the audacity to turn around and say, who are you to tell me what to do? When the mother comes and she says, I've got a piece of advice to give you about something in your life, you say, don't give me any advice. I can build my own life without you interfering. You see how the human can go to that low level? You find some are even willing to take their mother and say to her, I'll take you to a courtroom and finish you in court. There are cases which have happened in certain Islamic countries which we don't need to mention, where sons or daughters have taken mothers to court. That mother, 9 months, our Imam, you know our Imam, our 4th Imam, he used to have such a love for the mother. Why? Because of the fact that his mother died a few days after she gave birth to him. So imagine, because his mother gave birth to him and she died, he would always remember with fondness. And he'd say, Ya Allah, make my obedience to my mother sweeter than water for the thirst, and greater than sleep for the drought. That mother in your life is a cradle of mercy, and you have the audacity to shout back at her. You have the audacity to raise your voice against her. You have the audacity to smash her door hard because you're angered by her comment. 9 months you couldn't even say anything, and that's why in Islamic economics, if a mother demands from her husband for payment for breastfeeding, he has to pay her. Why? Because those 9 months she doesn't have to carry that child. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala favors her and blesses her in carrying the child, and without a shadow of doubt, if she does it, Allah is pleased, but she has a right to demand payment. Because that carrying isn't easy. The number of chores she performs while carrying you, and then later on when you want to make decisions and your mother disagrees, you leave the house and say, I'm not coming back. And I tell you, make use of your hours with your mother, because the day she leaves, you think back and you think to yourself, why didn't I spend more time? You think back when she's with you, you're thinking, it's easy, I can just go home.